get you warmed up, swinging the arms, knees up, warming up the body as we talk about this classic dumbbell HIIT workout. Bring the knees up and twist. We'll be toning muscles and increasing your heart rate into a fat burning zone, so training your heart and burning fat. Arms forward and back here. This is Fab and Fit over 40 and beyond. My name is Rhoda, and today is the low impact cardio work. We also work on strength training quite a bit around here. As we age, over 40, we're losing lean muscle. We need to maintain that lean muscle because muscle burns calories, and if you can keep your lean muscle, you keep your metabolism. Also, strength work helps strengthen the bones, keeping them strong as we age. Out and in. And then we do abs, core, and balance. Element of that in every workout, and then we have standalone workouts that address that because having a strong core, of course we want pretty abs, right? Arms up and down. More importantly though, strong core and good stabilizer muscles so that you can maintain your balance as you age. Swing the arms here. Today we're going to use lighter dumbbells. I have 5s and 8-pound dumbbells. The goal here is to add that resistance as we move. That's going to elevate your heart rate. Arms up and over. I'm going to start with my 5-pound dumbbells. We have one circuit. It has 14 exercises. We're going to repeat it one more time. So we get to practice the moves, and then we repeat the moves. We're going to swing the arms with the weight and march. Good warm up. Pull the tummy tight here. Pull it in. Train your core. We'll go with your right arm forward first. Left knee comes up. Take a deep breath. Exhale. We're on the clock. Here we go. Swing it. Watch the knees as this weight comes through. You don't have to go fast. We think cardio, move fast. And we are going to move faster than if you were swinging, 10-pound dumbbells here, of course. But the goal is to think about your form, pulling those abs tight, bringing those knees up, working the shoulders, the arms, the back, the chest, toning all of those muscles nicely while we bring that heart rate up. Deep breaths. Feel it? It's coming up already. It's a great move to get that going. You have 15-second rests between each exercise, so moving quickly. Hit high intensity interval. So we just had a high intensity interval. We want the heart rate to come down, and we're going to boost it right back up. I'm going to grab an 8. I'm going to hold it like this. I'm going to swing through, bring it up. I'm going to crunch one side, then the other. Here we go. Swing it. 15 seconds. I gotta talk quicker than that. Keep going. Swing it. Knee comes up to the side. Crunch. Crunch. So we want to get that heart rate up above 65% of our max. So you would take 220 minus your age, multiplied by 0.65, which is 65%, and 0.85, 85%. That's going to give you your cardio range. You don't want to go above it, and we want to get up into that lower range for fat burning. So that's where we're at. All right, we're going to do a platter serve, like you're serving a platter. We'll walk twice to one side, twice to the other. 1, 2, other way. And move it here. Let's go. We're in the workout now. Getting into that fat burning zone. We bump up into that zone. We take a 15-second rest. Heart rate comes down just a bit. We bump it up again. Hit high intensity interval training. It's as if you kept your heart rate at that higher level with no rest the whole time. The calorie burn is very, very close to as if you did this with no rest at all. So, really effective in burning fat and calories while we tone those muscles. Take a deep breath here. Whew, I'm going to keep my lighter weights. We're just going to hold them at our chest. We're going to come down across. Down across. All right, here we go. Right side first. Twist to the knee, come up. Moving quickly, working the abs. Feel those inner obliques work. Rectus abdominis comes right up in front, up and down the front of your body. Working it. And feel those outer obliques, the waistline. Abs, core, and balance. Promised. Almost there, come on. I think when you're moving quicker, the time goes quicker. It doesn't, of course, but all right. We're going to go to one side. We're tapping out, in, out, in. So one weight's up. That's the leg that's going to tap out. Tricep extension out to your right. Here we go. Tap, bring it in. Tap. There we go. I'm not doing both sides at the same time. Lift. Straight out to the side. Head of the weight comes up towards your ceiling. Feel the back of the arm. That's another area we want to work, right? Our triceps, back of the arm. In the northern hemisphere, summertime is here. We're almost. Wearing less clothing. Well, look good, right? Now, just to confuse your brain and mind, we're going to go the other side. So the way to start it is just to have this weight up. Tap, tap, up, tap, up. Wait, tap. There we go. All right, here we go. Tap, up, tap. There it is. Tap, tap. I always struggle with this side. There we go. All right. I'm sorry. I'm going to leave that in there. I had a fleeting thought of, I got to edit that out. But I want you to know that I get challenged too. You know, I'm born this way. And some days are better than others from a coordination standpoint. I have people tell me I'm not coordinated. And I'm saying, join the club. We have to do this a second time, so we'll see how I do on it that time, if I can go right into it. All right, we're going to keep this lighter weight. We're going to make a V, straight out, okay? So not straight up, chest height, V. As we make this V, it comes into the bottom of the V, out to the top of the V. We're going to twist. So twist. Ready? Here we go. Twist, twist. Hold the tummy tight here. Squeeze the glute, the bum, on the leg that you're tapping in the back. Squeeze it, make it work, train it, tone it. This is a tough one. If the weight gets too heavy, you can put the weight down. Keep moving though if you can, okay? If you feel like you can't talk, okay, you're brand new, this is hard stuff. If you get to the point where you can't say a sentence, that means your heart rate's too high. You need to slow down, decrease your intensity. You do that by lowering or putting down the weight. All right, we're gonna have the arms forward, palms down. I'm gonna pull back, squeezing the back, toning the back, tapping the foot back. Ready? Here we go. Tap. Shoulders are burning, okay. Focusing on squeezing that back. Put down the weight, keep doing the move. You need to. You'll probably go with 3 pounds right here. Whew. 10 more seconds. Tough stuff. This next round's gonna be really hard. I have a feeling I will put the weight down about 20 seconds in, which is okay. All right. Whew, deadlift, pull, and press to a standing crunch. I am going to go to my heavier dumbbells. We're going to deadlift down. Pull it up in front of the body, bring it up. Once it's here, crunch, crunch. All right, here we go. Deadlift, pull and press. Hold the weight up. Abs nice and tight here. Weight comes down to your deadlift. Pull and press. Hold it up. Pull the tummy tight. Feeling this one, feeling all of this. This is good. This feels good. This feels effective. Let's put it that way. Hard stuff, but effective. All right, back to a lightweight. 1 dumbbell. One I've done this one other time. I got comments about it. I said, I promise they'll show up again. People said, oh, I don't like moving with swings, but it was easier with the dumbbell. We're gonna swing it, curl it. Here we go. Swing it. It's easier with the bicep curl, I should say. Swing it, curl. Add the leg if you can. Swing it up, curl. Swing it up, curl. That shoulder rotation, so important. The shoulder joint is very tricky. Your top of your arm just floats in there. A lot can go wrong. So having a nice strong shoulder through full rotation, really helpful. All right, whew. Keep the toe down if you need to. Just squeeze the glute in the back, all right? Otherwise, come with me. As we swing, up comes the back leg. Arm going here, here we go. There it is. I found that fun to read that comment, that adding this bicep curl made them more friendly. I think it makes them hard, but yes, it's a little different than just swinging the arm and moving really quickly through these, because we're really focusing on toning muscles in this workout while we get that heart rate up. Whew. All right. Putting that weight down, I'm going to grab my heavier weights. Get a feeling. Probably do lighter weights next time. Palms are facing into the legs. We're just going to lift and twist. Don't hit your legs, okay? Keep the weight enough away from your body that you don't hit it as you come down. Twist. Twist. Front raises with a twist. Pull your abs tight here. Squeeze the glutes in the back. When I say it repeatedly, I'm talking to myself too. I'm correcting my form. All right. And I'll try this with my heavier weight. We're going to swing down and up, come to the top, press, and press. Ready? Here we go. Swing it. Watch your knees. Up and hold the abs tight. Shoulder work here. I'm glad I stuck with this heavier of the two weights. I think getting the effect of both the swing through and the press while not making it so difficult, like a couple of those were, where I am going to put the weight down next time. If you have lighter dumbbells, 2s or 3s around, and you want to grab them and have them ready for our second round, try that. We are going to a walking side lunge with a high row. So we're going to walk, high row, walk, other way. Here we go. Ready? Side lunge, pull. Side lunge, pull. You're modifying. You're just taking the bend out of this lunge, but sideways and wide squats. Sometimes if your knees bother you in lunges and wide squats, or in squats, I should say, wide squats and side lunges, try it. See how it feels. Don't hurt yourself. But see if you can do these. You might be able to. And rest. All right, you're ready for a 30-second rest. Not long, I know. That's the nature of HIIT though. We want to let the heart rate come down, bring it back up. So just a really quick break here. Going back in at the top of the workout to our march with the swings on the arms. Okay, we're going to swing the right arm forward, left knee up first. Take a deep breath. Remember, if you can talk right now, you're good. If you can't, here we go. Put your dumbbells down, swing your arms a little less high, just lower your intensity. But I seriously want you to take the test first though. If you can say a sentence to me right now, it can be anything you want to say. You can be really, blunt. That's fine. If you can say the sentence, you're in your zone. If it's really a struggle, you need to bring it back down a little bit. And I'm huffing and puffing myself right now. I am in my fat burning zone, but I can talk. So that's a great indicator. You should be able to talk, but not sing. I couldn't sing to you right now. You wouldn't want me to sing to you right now, I promise. But I can't. My heart rate's too high. So I can't sing, but I can talk. All right. Swing through, all the way up to the oblique crunches. Ready? Swing it up. Crunch, crunch. Keep going. Using my 8 again for this one. Feel the waistline right here? Feel it? Crunch it. Don't let anybody tell you crunches don't work. They do. You just need to have a variety of ab work that you're doing. If you're just doing crunches, yeah, you're not getting an ab workout, total ab. But you add oblique work, holds, that kind of thing. I'm doing the platter serve, but I'm going to use one weight. I'm holding it underneath, all right? Just like this. Those 2 5s actually got a little bit heavy. And then what happened was the next couple exercises I really struggled. So I'm adjusting. There's nothing wrong with that. I would say modify is so much better than clicking the off button. In fact, it's 100% better. You need to move. Your body is meant to move. Move it with me. And last one. Good. All right, into that lower bicycle crunch, where we're kind of taking almost a squat position, but more hinging at the waist, twisting to a knee, and up, squeeze the glutes, other side. Ready? Here we go. Twist, up and squeeze. Pull the abs tight, up, squeeze the glutes. Think about pulling the belly button to the spine as we work through ab moves, and really, anytime you're doing strength training, you're working your abs because they're supporting the added weight. This resistance that we're adding is throwing your balance off. So your core is working. Those muscles are training, always. This is targeted though. Really targeting that waistline. All right, are you ready for that tricep? I can do this side, no problem. I'm left-handed, so I'm in the reverse of you. So my left side I do pretty well. So when I have to go, then do it on the other side. Ready? Tap out, tricep extension. Tap in, tap. Nice lift here. I love this move. It's kind of dancey. And I'm not coordinated, I've said that, I think. But this one is kind of fun. But as I proved on the other side, it takes coordination. Still have fun. Laugh at myself. Do that a lot. Can't laugh at ourselves, so who can we laugh at, right? Good. All right, I'm gonna practice. Out, tap, out, tap. There we go. Just like that, all right? So I should have done last time. Arm goes out with the tap, foot comes in and taps. Ready? Here we go. There it is. Lift. And lift. you doing? Stay with me. Keep testing yourself. How's your heart rate? Are you huffing and puffing? But you can talk, but you can't sing? You're good. And rest. Good. All right, we have that V over here, and then we push out, and as we do, we twist. Pull it in. This one's a toughie. Tougher than I expected. Ready? Here we go. Twist it out, and V. V. Working some chest here from a standing position. Hard to do. While we're twisting through the core, abs and glutes, because you're squeezing the glute as your toe goes back, right? Squeeze. Pulling that belly button to the spine. This weight far away from your chest here as it pushes out really throws your balance off. So that core and those abs jump in. It's like, whoa, we want to stay upright. We don't want to fall on our face. So we're going to work hard here, and that's what's going on. Even though you're feeling your arms and your chest more than anything right now, believe me, core is working there. All right, we are going forward, palms down, pulling back with the tap. This is the one that really got me. I'm going to go 20 seconds. I'm going to put my weight down. Palms down. Here we go. Pull. Hard. Try it for 20. Maybe 22. 22 seconds left on the clock. I got to 20. I'm going to keep going. Palms down, palm side. Squeezing that back. Those muscles contracting. They're working. Gravity is pulling on these arms as they're out there. That's how we get resistance, gravity. We have the dumbbells just to make it even more of a resistance move. Okay, I am going to that deadlift, pull and press, crunch, crunch. And I am lightening, I'm going to my fives this time. Deep breath, down and up, pull and press, hold it up, hold these tummy tight, lower ab here, take it down. Nice flat back in that deadlift. I just rounded mine a little bit. So hinge from the waist, flat back. There we go, much better. Catch myself. So I mention it, but especially as we come to an end of a workout like this, we're tired. Gotta check that form. We want to have good form because that's how we get the muscles. If we're not doing it correctly, you're kind of cheating. Your muscles are cheating. Your brain is figuring out how to do it a little easier, how to make it a little easier. So we have to fight that. We have to resist it. Good. All right. And that's moving. You have that glute swing to the bicep curl. So swinging it up with the leg up, foot is down, we curl. All right. Deep breath. Here we go. Swing it, curl it. Elbow in. This is movement here, then we isolate. Big swing. Throw the body weight off, right? Throw it off, balance, and then bicep. And good. Go to the other side. Deep breath. And exhale. Almost done. Almost done. Swing it. And curl it. It is pouring out. I don't know if you can hear that. On my roof, it's raining hard. April showers. I'm filming this in April. You're not going to see it till May, possibly. Or whenever you hit play. So whenever you hit play in the future, I'm proud of you. Keep going. If you like the workout, if this is something you enjoy doing, you can give it a thumbs up. It's going to put it in your liked library on YouTube, and it's also going to tell YouTube you like the content, which helps me with the algorithm and helps me reach more people. All right, I'm going to stick with my lighter weights this time. Up across, across. Ready? Raising it with the twist. As I've taken this on as a full-time project, and I'll tell you what, YouTube, my channel that is, it is a full-time project. It's always changing, things are changing, trying to work around the algorithms so that people actually see your content. That's the hardest part. And there are hundreds of hours of training on that. And the analytics, if any of you have a channel, you know, there are thousands of analytics, thousands of things that you can look at to try and figure out what's working and what's not. Dumbbell HIIT works though. I get a lot of good feedback and high viewer rate on the dumbbell HIIT, so that's great. All right, suitcase swing, do the overhead press. I'm going with the lighter weight. Swinging on either side of the leg, bring it up and hold, down and up, and then press, and press. Exercise 13 in this circuit, which means we have one more after this. You're almost there. You did it. Sometimes, and I get asked this, how many calories did this workout burn? Well, honestly, the more fit you get, the less calories you burn. So somebody who is just starting out is going to burn a lot more calories than somebody who's been doing this for a long time. So I really steer clear of saying, oh, you're going to burn X amount of calories. It depends on your body weight. It depends on how much sleep you've got. How are you stressed? I mean, there's so many different things that play a factor. All right, we have that walking side lunge high row. Go back to my heavier weight. I think for this one, I think I went lighter last time. I can do these high rows though. Over, up. I can't remember if I did lighter or heavy. I like it on either side of my leg. That feels better. There we go. So the amount of sleep you have, stress, what time of day is it? How busy has your day been? How old are you? All of these things play into how many calories you burned. Keep going. Last one. And there it is. Nice work, ladies. Oh my goodness. I say, light dumbbells, and you think, oh, that's going to be easy. That was not easy. So good job. Bring one arm across and stretch the back of that shoulder. Drop your shoulders here. Feel this stretching across the back. Whew. Let's reach up and over. Stretch those obliques from those crunches. And pat yourself on the back. Grab an elbow. Lean out of this one more time. You're going to be able to really feel that come up the tricep. So even though we were doing cardio, you got a total body toning workout. Toning with lighter dumbbells, muscle building with heavier dumbbells. So this was more of a toning workout. All right, reach up and over because we went light and we move quickly. When you're doing heavy dumbbells, you're going to go slow, do less reps, and use much heavier dumbbells. Every training technique has a purpose. And mixing them all up is how you keep your muscles guessing and you have a well-rounded program. Palms up, thumbs back. Strength training is so important for us as we age. Really super important to keep our metabolism up. I struggle with that myself. But at the same time, we can't strength train every day. Roll the shoulders with heavier dumbbells. This kind of work gets that heart rate, toe up, heart rate going, keeps us at that high intensity interval level for 30 minutes, almost. Other side. So we're burning fat. And that's gonna make those muscles show as you tone them up. All right, so put your hands on your knees, round the back, round across the shoulder blades, rounding from the tailbone all the way up to the top of the head. Let that head drop down. Reverse this, lifting the head out of the neck, neck out of the shoulders. Let the abs relax here. We've been pulling them tight this entire time. Let them relax. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, roll down again. Then we'll roll all the way up. Shoulder rolls at the top. The Just glute swings, full range of motion with the shoulder. Move it around a little bit. Oh, good. All right, let's take a head, ear to neck, ear to shoulder. Sorry, stretching out the neck. You probably knew what I meant, right? Otherwise you're going, that's impossible, Rhoda. And let's go the other way. I'm really tight in my neck this morning. This is morning, I'm filming this. It's where I hold my tension. It's right up here. Drop your head, look to one side. Looking down, other side. Look down, slowly bring the head up. Take a deep breath, arms up. Fill those lungs, exhale. Thank you for joining me. I invite you to subscribe to the channel, never a charge. I'm so glad you're here. If you're here now, I'm proud of you for finishing this workout with me. I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day or evening.